Welcome back, my dark means, to the dark void, ruled by me, 951. And today we're back to another VTuber reaction, and this is gonna be an interesting one today. Well, it's not really interesting. It's basically it's VTuber reaction, so we're gonna be it's the usual thing. Never mind. We're gonna be watching some depressed Nusagi, content creator, basically another content creator who basically talks about VTubers talks about VTubers. Man, I feel like, dude, every time I talk, it feels like I'm saying something bad about the creators. I know it's not that bad. It's just how I talk. Sorry about that. But yeah, and he's gonna be talking about how Christmas Miracle saved Tokino, Sora, and Hololive. And if you don't know, basically, I'm just gonna let you know is that I have seen this video before. I just video before like months back ago, and it basically interests me that wow, this happened like that how Hololive and Sora basically started out in the beginning. And one moment, I didn't even know the history, but I do know Sora was the original Hololive member, was the first Hololive member. And I didn't realize that in the beginning, that one moment literally changed the face, I think changed the face of VTubers, company VTubers forever. It was literally a moment that literally changed everything. And when I found that, and when I reacted to that, I was like, holy, I can't believe it. I mean, especially since I know the story of how Sora started out, and also some more other things happening, and just all came together into one thing. Just it amazes me how such a moment literally happened. It really is amazing. So we're gonna be watching this, and I want to react to this again with you guys. And yeah, we're gonna see how one moment literally not only saved Tokino, not only saved Sora's. Tokino, Sora, and Hololive's life, but also made Hololive the juggernaut that it is today, and also help basically change the way that we were going to be seeing VTubers in the future. Now, I mean, I'll talk about it like at the end of the video or during the video, it depends. But it's like, man, it's gonna be freaking. I may pause it just to talk about those moments, but in the end, it's just. I'm so happy that at this moment happened. Who knows what could have happened if they did not succeed. By the way, let's begin. And if I remember, this is her before. Oh, come on, don't do this to me, PC.
When Tokino Sora started in September 2017, she was actually one of the first VTubers that was considered a real VTuber at the time.
Unfortunately, 2017. Man.
Was never really able to find her footing for quite a few months.
Yeah.
Other VTuber and VTuber companies followed, and each even surpassing Tokino Sora's own growth.
Ugh.
Nothing was really special about
that was the corporate
and
VTubers.
To say, idol VTubers weren't exactly in demand or was even a proper niche to begin.
Yeah, back then it was just still starting out.
Hesitant with the idol direction, but because VTubers were already doing what online idols and utaitas were doing at the time.
Yeah, it was doing a corporate thing. Come on, man, PC, come on!
Competitive. Of course, we now have idols as something that's intertwined with the concept of VTubing due to Hololive.
Oh yeah, Hololive was literally the thing that started so much.
That's because CoverCorp managed to find a way to make it work. But at the time, they did.
Come on! Sorry, may you please put up a freaking at least one ad.
Just a tech company, and Tokino Sora was just their poster.
Like I said, it literally happened once. I mean, the first generation, when they the zero generation, I should say.
Own thing.
Oh, hold on, I'll talk about that in the beginning, at the end.
After she debuted.
Please, ad, please.
1,000 subscribers and was supposed to be doing a Christmas special.
That is great. Doing 1,000.
Expect much, just the usual numbers that averaged somewhere from 500.
This was the moment. This is what is the moment.
900 views a video.
Yeah, 509.
2 digits in concurrent viewership.
See, that's the usual, yeah.
It went to 300.
It didn't stop. It didn't stop.
8 to 1,000.
It literally did not stop.
1,200. Suddenly, from 1K subscribers, Sora found her.
I mean,
at 3,000
one
overnight.
moment.
An astonished Sora could only wonder and be shocked at the.
Like I bet.
It was as if something was wrong with the world. But how this happened and the one little angel that allowed for this little Christmas miracle.
Oh, here she is. This is the one.
Actually, one of the biggest names in VTubing at that
Please,
time.
an ad, please. I need an ad.
A bit of information about Zero. Again,
Zero.
The more popular
Zero
at that time.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen her a little bit.
English speaker and is good at a few.
Back like when it started, I kind of just skimmed VTubers when they starting out.
Natural.
I think I saw her like
Kizuna and
somewhere.
were rather explosive in their reactions and in the things they say for the sake of entertainment. Zero was calm.
Basically, these were corporates. If I remember, these were like corporates,
more relaxed,
and we had to be like that. But we have the other VTubers who were just natural, just basically making the character their own. Just this character's them.
Was supposed to have her Christmas special, but due to a slew of technical issues,
but still, I don't know how, but still,
her stream was promptly taken down, and with the audience left wanting for content,
come on, Ad!
Zero generously decided to recommend and direct her viewers to Tokinosora's Christmas.
Just one moment. Zero literally now, basically, there's so many things. There's also another thing that happened, but I'll talk about that later.
All of these events was recorded.
Oh my God. PC, please last until the end.
On 4chan, and this seemingly small act of generosity created a...
It just exploded. This kind of thing just exploded the moment Zero decided to give Sora some views.
But it also saved Hololive and Tokinosora.
When I heard about this, I was saying, really, this moment really saved the day?
After that stream, Tokinosora became the talk of the town for quite a bit. She rapidly accrued numbers. So rapidly, in fact, that she actually reached 100k subscribers in March of 2018. Mere 3 months after the Christmas.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Happened.
This amazing.
Would not only encourage Sora to work harder, but it would also prompt Cover Corp to debut more talents. Seeing as
like from the Zero generation onwards.
Tokinosora would remain the most sub-talent Hololive had until she promptly was surpassed by Shirakami Fubuki sometime later. So without exaggeration, Zero literally saved Tokinosora and Hololive. Of course.
There were some other
Hololive and a few other.
There were some other things that happened, but still
in the future due to a
fantastic
that required more than just an external boost. But it cannot be denied that
there were some others. The other generation were kind of suffering in their own rights, but even still, they all succeeded.
Which is why Zero is often invited to Sora's 3D lives and
seriously,
and why VTuber fans feel joy when they see them interact and perform.
As they should. I mean, literally, Zero literally helped Sora get to this moment.
She was given, and nor will older
man.
VTuber and Hololive.
We can add, please.
Sees this face. They best fit the immediate and utmost.
They better. She's the one that really saved their butts.
It deserves. And while Zero had enjoyed quite a successful career,
wait, hold up. Let me see. Is it? My gosh. I bet she's gonna have an ad at the end.
And 2020
explode with VTubers.
Of OGs have grown rather, well, irrelevant.
That's
quite a couple.
That's sad. That's sad.
Mirai Akari is gone. Natsumi Koei is gone. Hell.
The OGs are like.
Kizuna Ai has been missing for over a year now, despite
2 at this point. Because it was just. I guess it's because they were more corporate.
A victim of
this. But Zero.
All kinds of VTubers popping everywhere. The new direction the VTuber industry has taken at the time, her appeal didn't seem that appealing anymore. Because
you remember, now that we have more VTubers that are more natural in their
She was unable to catch up with the evolving landscape of the Japanese VTuber scene, and was unable to ride on the overseas fan base when the industry expanded into the greater.
It's so sad. That's sad.
Old names of the VTuber industry, despite some still being active, are mere stories in the history books that most people can really admire and remember fondly of, but not follow actively.
It's sad that
her numbers aren't as great as they used to be. They are far from the figures of her.
I do hope that I do hope that one day she has an explosion of
me. The only thing I can do to show her respect
as
a content creator and as a VTuber fan is to remember her as a VTuber that not only directly helped
for Pete's sake, come on, PC!
Shape the VTuber landscape, but also as a great entertainer herself. Me talking about her won't put food on her table.
Nope. But sending some views her way will help her rise above. Seriously, after hearing about this,
all of this is just service. Because ultimately, all I can do is give her a spotlight so that hopefully some people will be curious enough to check her out.
After this,
To this day,
they may
Zero
happen.
is still a huge part of Tokinosora's own VTuber career, and most likely the reverse is also the same. Suffice to say, we'll be seeing more of them in the future together.
Oh yeah.
At least until one of them graduates. Whether or not Zero will be able to achieve her dream of being an idol bigger than how she is now,
I hope so.
To us and to the future.
Oh yeah.
Side.
Okay, and with that, I knew that was gonna. I knew there was gonna be an ad. It was gonna happen after this. But yeah, let me talk about this for a moment, because when I saw this, I just think, wow, it's just so much impressive thing that happened here. That so much happened from then. How Hololive literally, when I saw that, wow, Hololive started out a small company. I didn't even know how Hololive started. I didn't know how Sora started. Heck, I thought Hololive was like already there, but no. And she was the one that started, and she helped start it, and Hololive literally wanted to support her. I mean, also, there were some other things that he left out. For example, he left out a bit, like, for example, A-chan, who is basically Sora's best friend from high school, which I don't know if he knew about that before, but I'm going to add that a little bit, is that also Sora took some advice from her best friend A-chan, who has been with her since, like, high school. I don't know how long they've known each other, just to let you know. All I know is that they were in high school together, and Sora took some advice from A-chan, saying that they were talking about how she wanted to be like, I think she wanted to be like a content creator plus a VTuber. I don't know what was the story there. I can't remember. And then after that, I think she took that as initiative to do what she wanted to, and then that's how she came to Hololive. And Hololive took a chance on her, and it just amazes me how one moment, like, so many things came together. I mean, I talked about this by myself because I usually do that to come up with some ideas in my head. Is that how certain things came together? Zero, A-chan gave us advice. Now, I'm just gonna let you know that A-chan, maybe if Sora would have gone to Hololive to become a Hololive member, maybe by herself, if she made by herself, regardless of A-chan. But I think A-chan did give her a boost in confidence. So I will add that to A-chan being a part of her Sora becoming like a big Hololive member. And I also have to say how this all began at just one moment. Like I said, when I saw this, it amazed me how Hololive has grown from a small industry to basically becoming the biggest juggernaut ever in the Hololive. It's currently the only juggernaut because of what happened with Niji Sanji, but I'm not gonna talk about that. But yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Now at this point, I think Hololive is like the only juggernaut left in the industry, which is unfortunate. But either way, the fact that this all happened on one day, that the day happened, all this basically accumulated at this point, all this was placed together, all accumulation at one point, amazes me how all this came together. Sora was just doing her thing, Zero's thing, technical difficulties, and then she gave Sora her the views, and then basic Hololive taking a chance on Sora taking a chance to become a VTuber content creator. A-chan, like I said, regardless of A-chan or not, I'm just saying that A-chan did give her advice. A-chan gave her advice, and now look at her. The OG is here. She is literally, and I guess I have to say this, that she is the leader of all of Hololive. Without her, I don't think we would have Hololive the same way either. Same way today. And of course, her best friend followed her with her. A-chan is literally, I don't know, let me know, is A-chan a head manager of everybody? I don't know. Either way, A-chan literally is there to basically help the day. It's amazing how such a moment exploded into something big, and I'm so happy for that. And also, I also talk about how basic Hololive potentially could have actually, I say that the Hololive changed the face of VTuber companies forever. Like, I don't know if that's true or not. That's just me saying it. But I think if it wasn't for Hololive, Sora, I think we would have been heading into a corporate era. Because if you remember, is that one time Kizune AI had another voice actress before they removed her and replaced her with somebody else. And all of us got upset because why the heck would you do that? I mean, it's entirely different from an animation. Sorry, I'm going to say anime and animation, whatever. And also a game, because these are characters that they're playing as. They're the ones controlling the characters. They're actually controlling the characters. And for the companies to take that away from it, just to replace the person with a totally different character, literally makes no sense. It's like if one of the VTuber models and somebody decided to replace the character person behind it and just replace it with an entirely different model. It wouldn't make sense. That model belongs to that person, unless you're in a company, but that model is that person, so it wouldn't make sense. And you have to replace the model. You have to replace the model, especially. You got to remove the model. You can't just replace it and just, oh yeah, it's just same thing as usual. But yeah, that's basically what I was thinking of. Is that if Hololive did not succeed in having like these VTubers, like the Hololive members, like act though naturally, we may have entered an era of corporates who are basically just acting just for corporate sake and not acting naturally just for for fans' sake. It would have been an era of that. But either way, I'm so happy that Zero is still up and running, and I'm so happy that Sora is still around, still doing work, and having to see her explode to this point makes me so happy as a fellow content creator too, because I may be small channel. I've been small channel ever since Skyrim remastered came out of the PlayStation 4, that I'm so happy that even though I'm still a small content creator, I'm still happy that there's so many other content creators exploding out there. I'm still small. I don't care. I just like making videos, and in the end, I hope one day I will get to the point where I'm able to have numbers under my belt. Now, I don't care about numbers, but I do want to be up there with the rest of them, like joining them and not just joining them as like proving myself that I actually did. I made it to this point. Just like these other members who basically made it to their points. Now, of course, that's bad. I don't know if that's a bad thing to say, but I really do want to get to the point where I can literally say that I finally did it. I finally got the numbers. I finally have my my subscriber count explode. I finally have my follower count explode. I finally got all this, and my hard work finally paid off to get me to this point. I think it's bad to say it like that, but I do really think that, because I really do want my channel to basically be as big as possible. And yeah, hold on, let me pause this for a moment. Sorry, I had to do something, but like I said, it's just an amaze to me, and I hope that I get to see more small creators explode, and I hope one day I do get to the point where I can get my channel like big as well. And like, I know it's bad to say like that, but in the end, it's true. I want to be a big content creator, so that way I can prove to myself that I really have done it. And I want to continue on making videos for you guys. And plus, shout out to Sora Sora Hololive, and everyone who basically, and Zero for basically making all this happen to basically get VTubers started here. For basically getting VTubers to explode even more, because like I said, Kazoo and I started it. Then after that, Sora started to bring up a bit. 2020 was the one that exploded even further. And Hololive continues to be growing up even more and more. I'm so glad for that. And also, if you want to continue to watch this video without my beautiful voice, I'll leave the link down below. Heck, I'll even leave a link to Zero's. If she has a Twitter account, I will hopefully find it. I'm going to make sure it's a real one and put it down below. And I also will link the channel as well. I'll link a random video on there, so that way you can watch a random video of hers. Like I said, I don't know if I'll find the links, but if I do, they'll be down below. Depressed Usagi, thank you for making a history lesson here, and I just don't know. And everything that happened, I'm so glad that one moment exploded this entire video community and basically transformed it. Without Hololive and Sora, I don't think we would have the same VTuber territory as we would have now. Possibly a corporate era may have came in and took over, but I'm so glad that didn't happen. So yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I will try to leave the links down below. I will have Depressed Usagi, so you can go look at this video yourself. and I hope and I will have Sora's link as well. Yes, I is Sora's link down below, so you can go support her, and also Twitter links, and also Zero's links down below as well, if I can find them. All right, there'll be random videos because I have no idea how to link a YouTuber channel. I don't have no idea, so I'll just link a random video so you guys can watch it. But either way, that's about it. So, but also, let me know what you think. Do you think this moment could have changed the face of VTubers forever? Changed the face of VTubers? Or do you think it was going to inevitably be to this point? Alright, eventually. Or do you think that the corporate VTubers would have taken over and that's what we've been watching? Do you think that corporate VTubers might have ruined VTubers and we would have had and it would have been a stagnation? What do you think about this situation? And what do you think? And what do you think? Was there anything else that helped Sora get to this point? Was there any more pieces that fell into place that got to that moment? Or do you think it was all coincidental? Let me know down in the comments below. Either way, for right now, comment, subscribe down below, and what you think about this. Also, I'm the Dark Ruler. You got no choice but to do what I say here. You got no choice here, alright? Okay? Okay, I got it. Don't forget to also like and share the video, because literally, spread the word around. Seriously, spread the word. This is a very important thing, because we all want to keep this up and running as well. And also, it also helps my channel grow, because YouTube channel likes to put us down for certain reason. I don't know why. And also, don't forget to press the black bell to be notified whenever my videos pop up, or come to my channel every once in a while to see if I upload or not. Because, like I said, YouTube channel doesn't recommend my channel for some reason. But either way, for right now, also before I say continue on, Sora, Takino Sora, Hololive, and also Zero, thank you very much for bringing VTuber, for popularizing VTuber even more, and possibly changing the face of VTubers forever. And hopefully I got that right. But for right now, my dark minions, dismissed.